Well, we are officially a third of the way through the summer split with coverage brought to you by Alienware. I'm joined right now by Huhi after their final game of the week here on week 2. So, Huhi, how strange is it? I love to say it that way because it's like, yeah, we've just played 2 weeks, but it's already a third of the way over, right?
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy. The weeks are going, or like the split, it feels like it's going really fast because every week from now on is still going to be a super week. So it's in some way cool, but it's in some way like it's kind of like packed in schedule because we only have 3 days of scrims and then have to play 3 games.
Do you like it, or do you prefer the other system? Like, if Riot was to come to all the players and be like, hey, we could do this for spring too, would you be excited about it or not?
Nah.
Okay. Is it just because you want more practice, or because it just feels like it's too quick?
It is. It does feel it's too quick, but also having a game on Wednesday, it just doesn't feel too great. Maybe if it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like I'll be more down for it, so that people can be more involved. Like having crowd definitely helps like me getting excited about the games. But Wednesday games usually there's not that much crowd compared to like a Thursday or Friday game. But yeah, if that was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be down.
So it's mostly about the crowd then. I guess there's also like the viewership on Wednesday stuff. I don't know if you made a joke before this about something. Do you feel that as a player? Because I feel like some players, they just get on stage and they're like, hey, I'm not worried about anything. Like, I just need to win. But it seems like to you're kind of picking up on those vibes.
I mean, I definitely pick up on those vibes, but as a pro player, I think the best thing I feel like I can do is just by performing well and by representing NA strong and having a good showing internationally, making like fans come back. Because otherwise, like I'm not really a corporate side where like I know how to like deal with like the sponsorship or anything like that. So for me, like I'm just gonna perform well and focus on that so that hopefully I can bring some fans back.
You don't care about the color of the branding of the logo, I guess.
Maybe I should a bit more, but yeah, no.
I'm just teasing. Sir, obviously there are a lot of things that are outside of your purview, but all right. So because we're a third of the way into the split, what do you think of Golden Guardian's performance so far? Because we were just checking, we're only about halfway through the day, but you guys are at 4th right now in the split. So how are you feeling about things?
I think definitely the start wasn't something that we expected going 0-2 or like 1 and 2 in the first week, especially because after MSI I was really confident on my team. But I think our team's biggest advantage is even though we're losing or we're down, like we still find a way to be positive about it. So I'm not too worried as long as we go in the playoff. I'm confident that like we will step up in the playoff match.
Was it a strength of schedule thing that allowed you guys to go 3-0 this week, or what do you think it was?
I mean, definitely it has like some impact about the schedule, but also it's our second week, so kind of like the nerve is kind of gone compared to the first week because I think first week we were playing really scared for some reason. So I think we'll get more used to it on stage and then kind of get that the instinct back.
All right, what do you think about the meta? Because I, as a person who kind of stands, I'm not like a Mark C, I'm not an analyst, right? But I see sometimes there's periods of time where a lot of people are talking about the meta, and there's sometimes where people don't really talk about it too much, don't care. Right now, all I hear is people being like, oh, static Shiv, oh, these champions, oh, whatever. So what's your stance on all the conversation and drama around the current meta?
I mean, first of all, I liked that a lots of like engage supports are coming back, especially in the ball lane, and there's different champions. It's just, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of how it's being introduced because of the static shift, like new AD carries are playing, like people are even in mid lane, mages are building static shift, AD carries are building static shift, everyone is building static shift. So yeah, that's the only part I'm like not a huge fan of, but like I just like the concept of like new champion coming in, more exciting champion coming in, not like Yuumi. So
Not like Yuumi or like Yuumi?
not like Yuumi. Hate Yuumi.
All right. All right. So overall, it sounds like you're mostly fine with everything except for static shift right now.
Yeah, I think so. Like static shift. Yeah.
Do you think that this meta favors Golden Guardians, or is good for you guys?
I think there is like definitely like some aspect that helps us because I think we were only team or a few teams that were using the static shift virus, AP virus ball lane. I saw Berserker using the static shift on Zeri too, and other teams are not. So I guess in that sense it does, but always meta shift for the top tier teams are also not good because we also have to figure out the meta instead of having like the confidence that we used to.
Lowers the, or increases the variance, I guess, a little bit in the first skill. All right. Well, hey, is there anything that you want to say to any of the fans out there?
To the fans, I think we really appreciate you guys coming in and watching us all the time. But also, our main goal is to make the playoff and then make something exciting happen in international tournaments. So keep in tune. Thank you.
Sounds like Huhi would like you all to come to the studio.
Yeah.
Fill it up on a Wednesday for him. I think that'd be fun for all of us. Anyway, thank you so much for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Meet Drew, my video producer. When I'm busy going from interview to interview, I need to make sure Drew can keep up with my content output. That's why Drew is so happy that he gets to use my new Alienware M18 to edit all of our videos.
With the M18's NVIDIA GeForce RTX 40 series GPU and expansive QHD Plus 18-inch display, I can export videos in a flash.
Plus, we have the ability to upgrade up to 9 terabytes of storage space, so we're not going to run out of space anytime soon. Thanks so much to Alienware for sponsoring this video, and be sure to check out the description to pick up your own M18.